Okay, I finished putting the front and top bezels on the on my 932, and fits really nice. Tell you what I did here. So you guys can see this. Hold on a second. I had to make cuts here to the metal frame, and also cut some circular holes here with a drill for these little plastic points. I don't know if I'm saying these names right. I'm sorry, guys. I just you know, it's just not good with the names for these things sometimes. So bear with me. So I mean, you get the idea of what I was trying to do here. It's just that I cut the metal part here so I could fit these plastic hinges, and you know, what you do is you cut these on the metal frame, but don't cut it completely. Just bend it to the side here, so the plastic hinge could go inside and just hold. You know, they could, as you guys can see, just attach themselves to this part of the metal. It worked for me. I don't know, some guys out there probably have a better idea of fitting these things. You know, you could also, if you don't want to do that, just it's an extreme, is use these little things and put like a screw with a washer so that you can hold it in place. But that's, you know, that's you could do that, but I wouldn't do it. It's just, you know, if you can't cut these metal parts, then that's probably just cutting off these plastic hinges and then using a screw with a washer to hold the plastic bezel in place. But I wouldn't try that. I would do it this way, using a Dremel to cut the metal part. I did pretty much the same thing with the top bezel on my 932. Right here, you guys can see that. Hold on a second. I cut the little bit of metal just to fit the plastic hinge, and didn't cut it completely, the metal part, just enough where it can hold this plastic thing and hold it in place right there. And it came out pretty good. You know, I thought I'm going to ruin my 932 cutting these metal parts, but thought it was going to come uneven, and it came out nice. I'm amazed. I'm amazed by that I didn't screw it up too bad. So there you go. I'm gonna have to paint the case again, just because of a lot of you know, it just looks dirty. The dust, not having the filters on my 932, it just builds up a lot of dust. I'm gonna wash it. Unbelievable how much dust these things accumulate. Yeah, I mean, we keep our house really clean, but this thing doesn't have any filters at all. That's one of the reasons I wanted to do this. It's just so I could put these filters on from the HAF X, and it's all around here. All this mesh, you got filters. The only ones that don't have any filters are the bottom part. Another thing here, I'm just gonna wait. A friend of mine in Miami, where I got these bezels, he's gonna try to get me the bottom part. It also comes No, I don't think it comes with a filter, but the bottom part is just a case feet that's really long, just to cover this part here. Just it makes it look bigger. And I'm just gonna wait. I'm not gonna cut anything. I'm not gonna cut this plastic or anything like that. The reason why is that try cutting plastic, it's just gonna melt it's just gonna melt. It's gonna look really awful. So I'm just gonna wait till I get that part. And what else? Oh yeah, I'm gonna right here. I don't actually have to cut any holes anymore. So I could fit those 200mm fans. I mean, it already comes with a mesh and the flow of air. So that's good. That's a positive. I mean, I don't have to do that. So yeah, here, you know, I got this old DVD player, optic drive, so I can see how well it fits. You guys can see that. I'm not gonna use all these bay drives. I'm just gonna, you know, just gonna use for my fan controller and my optic drive. So let me take this apart so you guys can see for yourself. Hold on a second. Okay. See what I did here so you guys can see right there. Now I'm gonna have to sand this and repaint everything so it'll look nice. Here are the holes for those little plastic round things. You gotta do that. Plus the little cuts for the plastic hinges where they go in and they you know, they hold in place. You can't cut the whole thing. You have to do it this way, so it can hold in place. I know it doesn't look great, but once I sand this and you know, paint it over, it's not gonna look too bad. Plus I have the plastic bezel that's gonna cover these. The mesh was a bit harder to do, to cut, but it's the same concept where I have this bent so I could hold the plastic bezel in place, like right here. You guys can see that, the little hole. And again, because this mesh is kind of hard, I tried cutting it with a little scissor. It's kind of hard. It's really hard to do, so I had to use a drill so I could, you know, put it in there. So I need to sand that over. And the same thing in the front. You guys can see that. Had to bend this so I could hold the plastic in place, and the little holes for the round plastic point, or whatever you call it, goes in there. And that's it. I'll keep you guys up to date. Once I get the bottom part, I'm just gonna wait for that. I'm not gonna cut any of this plastic because it's just a pain in the ass to do, to cut plastic with a Dremel. And just wait for the bottom part. Hopefully my friend will get that for me soon. And that's my conversion from 932 to a HAF X. Guys, you know, don't recommend that you guys do this because I don't want anybody to mess up their 932. I have the means to get parts for computers, so And another thing, I was seriously thinking of getting a new case. It really didn't matter to me if I messed up my case, but I don't want anybody to do that where they mess up their own case just so they could do this. You know, just wanted to show you that it's possible. And if you like this video, please subscribe, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.